there is no single type of student. You know, if you're at a public university, you have students that are coming to you from all different places. Some are very affluent, they've been through great backgrounds. Others are transfer students where they've had to struggle for their education. We have to figure out, to serve the public, how we meet students where they are. And sometimes technology can really be an aid, especially for that student that is working part-time. And I was one of those students when, you know, going back 40 years ago, I worked 20 hours a week and I commuted to UMBC. It would have been a godsend to have, you know, some of the capabilities that technology can afford.
In my mind, I see it as multiple tracks, right? So I see there's sort of the track that part of the track will get to where it used to be. You know, I think the majority of teaching and learning at the universities is meant to be the spirit of community, to be, you know, at your university, sort of engrossed in the atmosphere in the community. I think the second track is this mix of, you know, who needs to really be able to be on site 100% to perform their job duties, and how does that support the mission of the university, and how do we continue to move that group forward, while at the same time this third track sort of exists where maybe not everybody has to be on site. And so I think the challenge is sort of the cross between those three tracks. How do they coexist in a way that everyone still feels part of the university and still feels part of the our president would call the beloved community?
We've created a brand new skill that teachers, administrators, students, parents have all adopted. They've all been able to figure out how to do virtual. Yeah, we don't want to live that way. We certainly want the human interaction. We want to be able to go to class. We want to be able to work with our peers, work on group projects together. But at the same time, we have an opportunity to change space and time by allowing us to have someone come in virtual, to bring in guest speakers, to find professors from faraway lands and bring them in. These are some of the new things that we can start to embrace and take advantage of.
We know the flexibility is here to stay. Organizations that say they want to go back to the way it was are going to really struggle to keep talent because this change is here to stay. I do think we have to deal with the inequities in terms of technology, just in terms of connectivity, access to technology. We know we have students that struggle with that. We also have faculty and staff in different areas, whether it's geographic, whether it's economic. We need sort of better infrastructure and support systems to make sure that everyone has the ability to work in this new mode, rather than it being sort of selective, which is where we are in some cases.
Part of it has been enabling our faculty to teach in a different way that I think we as technologists always hoped would happen, and now we're actually seeing it happen. And our role is to do what we've always done, which is be visionaries about how the technology can transform the teaching and learning experience, and then provide those resources to our faculty and our students.
Infinite, exponential opportunities to reach learners individually and in a differentiated way. When we rolled out laptops 15 years ago, it was with the sole purpose of drill and kill. We're all gonna do the same assignment, we're all gonna do it over, and you're gonna keep answering the same questions until you get the right one, right? With the advent and the evolution of technology, we can, for the first time, truly reach individual learners with their learner processes, with their learner needs, their socio, their economic, their emotional needs, and we can modify that. So what happens in the next 10 years is our ability to exponentially drill down to the finite needs of learners on an individual basis, and no longer reach 30 at a pop with, I'm up front doing this, get it or don't, I don't care. But really, where are you? Did you eat breakfast this morning? What is wrong with you? How can I help you apply this to your life? All the emotional needs that you have, we can bring those to life. And I think that's where this technology is going. That's what I'm excited about.